Hi, 6th grade. Time to get your English notebooks and let's begin. You will need pens and highlighters to take accurate and legible notes in your notebook. This will be taken for a grade. Feel free to pause the video at any time you need to make sure that you have everything that is required. Now get to the chopper!
Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Let's begin. Please label your notebook 8.6 Simple, Compound, and Complex Sentences, page 307. Simple sentence. It contains one main clause, also known as an independent clause, and must contain a subject, a verb, and a complete thought. Hint. One main clause equals a sentence. Your example, a giant spider made its home behind the TV in my living room. Simple predicate or the verb, made. Who or what made? Spider, which is a simple subject. Another example, the dog and cats are buddies. There is a compound subject, but there is only one main clause. Are is the verb, who are, dog, cat are. Both examples contain subject, verb, and a complete thought. Pause the video and jot down your notes. Compound sentence is two independent or main clauses that are connected by a coordinating conjunction. Hence, a coordinating conjunction can easily be memorized by using the words fanboys and a comma. Example, Melissa was cooking so she could not answer the phone. Look for the comma and the fanboys. Find the word so. To check your answer, read each independent or main clause on its own. Is each part its own sentence, or can it stand alone? Melissa was cooking. She could not answer the phone. Melissa was cooking is a simple sentence. It just doesn't give a lot of detail. She could not answer the phone is also a simple sentence, but by itself, the reader doesn't know who she is. Putting the two simple sentences together into a compound sentence makes for a strong and clear compound sentence and a clear thought. Pause the video and copy the definition, example, steps, and hints, including a list of fanboys. Remember to label your list. A complex sentence is one main clause or independent and one or more subordinate or dependent clauses and is connected with a subordinating conjunction. Hint, comma is used if the subordinate conjunction comes first in the sentence. You'll see how that works later. Here is the list of conjunctions. Example, because Jim and Janine arrived late to my house, we did not make it to the concert on time. Look for the comma and the subordinate conjunction, which is because. Because Jim and Janine arrived late to my house is a subordinate or dependent clause. This part of the sentence cannot stand alone. Ever have someone tell you that you cannot start a sentence with because? Well, you can if you write it with a subordinate and an independent clause. Now just read, because Jim and Janine arrived late to my house. Did you think something such as, so what happens next, or what happened because they were late? This is why having the main clause, we did not make it to the concert on time, completes the thought and makes this a complex sentence. What if I wrote the sentence like this? We did not make it to the concert on time because Jim and Janine arrived late to my house. Notice there's no comma. Both ways are correct, but as you can see by arranging the clauses, it gives you variety and interest to your writing. Pause the video and copy down the definition, example, steps, and hints in your notes. Don't worry about the subordinate conjunction list. You'll receive one of those in class. A run-on is two or more sentences incorrectly written as one sentence. Avoid this type of writing in your work. Here's an example of a run-on. Dylan boarded the ship. The crowd waved. But there are ways to fix run-ons, and here are several different ways you can. Pause the video and copy down your definition and examples. Your task, label your notebook, practice, and then copy the sentences 2 through 5. Then use your notes and the video to identify which sentences are simple, compound, complex, or run-on. Sentence 1 has been done for you. See you in class.
Remember to bring your completed notebook to class the next school day for notebook credit and so we can review the skill in class. This is called flipped learning. Instead of being introduced to the skill at school, then practicing the skill at home, you are being introduced to the skill at home and the practice is done in school. Woo! This way I'm right there to help you and answer your questions while you practice and become stronger writers. Just a friendly reminder that if your video lesson notebook work is not completed, you will earn a homework notice. Hasta la vista. I'll be back.